Welcome back to my stream. Here I am, I'm ready to go. Although it doesn't look like it on your screen, I am going to have to just bring a few things up first and then click on that there. Now I can't guarantee that there's going to be sound for the game because this is a weird one. I have to kind of, there you go, there it is, I can see it on your screen just like I can see it on my screen. Look, yay. That's another good issue. Which it's gonna go back to the other screen. Hold on. Show the mouse cursor. There we go. Push that through, and then bring it back up again. No. Yeah, that should be fine. Just make sure you can actually see the cursor now. Yep, there we go. You can see the cursor. Okay, hello everyone. Welcome back. This is Flotsam. If you haven't seen this yet, this is a game in which you basically take scrap out of the ocean and you make a community out of it. Now, I'm going to have to start all over again. If you have been watching my streams, I was only about 3 episodes in. Oh, sorry. I was only about 3 episodes in. And it wasn't very nice because they've pushed through a new update, a new patch, and it basically says you cannot use your previous saves. However, there was a chance I was going to end my previous save because I had been catching fish for almost the whole time and I hadn't been told and I hadn't realised that I needed to cook the fish. So I was just sitting on fish and they were all starving. So there was a higher possibility that wasn't going to be carrying on for much longer anyway. But here we go, we've got a new one. We are floating on sea, which I think is good. It's good close to where I live. There's a lot of on seas by me. And now I'm going to have to remember how to do this from scratch. Before I kick in, because I know it can be... I'm going to lose focus, is I need to basically get food. I need to lock down water and food and homes. Those are the 3 things that are the most important. And 2 of those things I know how to do. Here we go. So the first thing we're going to do, guys, we need wood and plastic. Go get both. Here you go. Yeah, now I'm way off of even bothering with this. Okay, yeah, no. So if we look at research, that there, it only takes 5, but you cannot eat fish without being able to cook the fish. And it sounds harsh, but I feel like that's a major thing that it should tell me. Alright, so we're in relatively close. We don't want to go out too far. About there, I say. I'd love to know what that hook's for. Why have we got hook on a line? Alright, so let's see what we can build. Anything changed in the build menu? Okay, so we've got the walkways, the scrapyards, and the beds. The drying racks are important. And the sheds give us rope and firewood. And then we need the distiller. We have to work our way up to the distiller because the distiller gives us water. However, nothing else that I'm aware of other than them giving it to us gives us fish. So we have to research this first. And last time it took me forever just to be able to research that. So we need to really focus Okay, so we need some... Alright, we need some walkways. Let's start with one. Ow. And then I can also do... we need wood first? Is wood more important? This will grab us 20 bits of wood. There we go. Because that's coming to an end now. So we'll do that. We'll get them all working. I like the way I did it before. I think doing it at like a clock and then going out from there, I think is good. There's the 8. Ow. There we go, that should be the right way to do it, I'd say. And then we can come out across here as well, and then we'll have a couple of arms to work with. Very good and very quick. Is there anything left on this one? Just the one, okay. And then as soon as you're finished with that. Thank you. We'll look at getting ourselves...
Yeah, sure.
In fact, we can remove that marker now. And we'll place a new one right in the middle. Look at all this plastic. Over 100. Wow. Did that go down? Don't look like it did. There we go. Because all that's already on its way. We need the beds. Yeah, because they don't really get to rest, and they'll get too tired too quickly without the beds. They are coming along nicely. We're getting to a point where we're almost out of stuff that's close. See, that's where we've got to ransack this area here, and it will give us the sail to let us move on to the next island. And this is the stuff we need. We need all of this to make our sail, basically. Okay, so let's make one more arm on this side, I say. There. Come out to 8. There we go. Now you've probably got none left either, so I'm going to remove that marker. Let's stick another one over here. Another load, and then they'll have a closer place to swim to as well. That'll make it easier for them. What we got? Okay, with all this one they're bringing in should give us enough for this. And then we can start drying out the wood. Let's stick it to this one. I'll probably do the same kind of layout. Look, I'm a creature of habit. If I know something works, then why would I change it up? My idea, there we go, there are the arms, is I'm going to stick another storage on the other side as well, so it can bring it off and put it straight into the storage. Now, one of the upgrades in the new patch that they released, as far as I'm aware, was any person can now pick stuff up and drop them off. By all accounts, it was only the person allocated to it could do anything with it, so that will make the whole thing easier for me. Here comes the dryer. Essentially, in this episode, we need obviously the wool to do it. But what we also need is we need a mooring point, and we need a salvage boat. Those are the two main things that we need. And the mooring point, as you can tell, needs dry wood, and some rope. And the boat needs some dry wood as well. To make rope, we need this, which also needs some dry wood. So you see, it's the dry wood. Obviously, you can... Oh, dried fish, you idiot. You absolute idiot. I could have just put dried fish the whole time. I didn't think of dried fish. I'm learning every goddamn minute. Okay, so next time I get fish, I can dry the goddamn fish and they can eat the fish. They could have been eating fish the whole time. Oh. Okay. Storage. There. Okay, so now we've got things going. We've got things moving. Can make another drying rack, which we're going to need for the food now. And I'll probably stick their beds up this bit here, if I can fit them on both sides. I don't know if I'm going to be able to, actually. See, I need dry wood for that as well. How many have I got? I've got 3. So I'm going to have to make 3 beds. I might have to move it across a bit, try and get it more centralised. Get rid of that. Let's make it a bit more central, make it easier to build stuff on. See, the salvage boats will help get all this stuff as well. Just left on there. 4 bits of wood. How much have we got stuff-wise? We've got 48 wet wood. Okay, well then I can remove that marker for the time being and everyone can focus on the plastic. We got a lot of wood. Okay, have we got any fish actually? No fish, okay, otherwise I would have dried them. Now I know that that's a thing. Okay, so now we need this to be in like the centre there. Ow. That's more central. I need one more bit. There it is. And then we'll stick that. There we go. Alright, so we've got our drying areas. That's going to annoy me now. I had over 60 fish in the last save. 60. And there's nothing I can do about it. It's ridiculous. Oh, okay, fine. So the next thing we need this. I'm better now. I have learned. We just need 3 more bits of wood and we can build ourselves a shed. I've always said that anyway. Every time I give advice to someone who's not necessarily a gamer, someone who wants to try, wants to start something, you know, give something new a go, I will always say, the best advice I can give is play it once, don't really care too much at all, just play it as best you can and then restart the game and play it again from scratch, because once you've played, let's say 20 minutes into to half an hour, you've pretty much at that point learnt roughly how to play the game, and that will then allow you to work out from there how to go about it and play it again, but properly this time. Oh no, I've got a very bad throat. I'm just getting over a cold. I'm sure you guys will be fine that end. Okay, so now you can make... How many rope do we need? we need 1 rope for 1 mooring point. I only need 1 rope. I might make 2 though. Make 2. There we go. Make 2 rope. I'm going to need 2 mooring points at one point. Spin around here a bit. Let's build our arm out the other way. Oh, 16. Let's just do an 8. Don't want to get too carried away on this side yet. Okay. Have you made it? Oh, we did. Lovely. Okay. Well then, technically, we can start making fuel. Well, I don't need fuel at the moment, so this can just stay empty. I need this, which requires dry wood, so I'm just waiting on the wood now so they can have homes. I'll stick them on both sides, that's the plan. Build 1. And then what I want... So we literally just need 2 bits of dry wood and we can have ourselves a mooring point. There it is. Lovely. Fits perfectly. Much better than before, I must say. What is that? Can someone please pick up that 1 piece of plastic? Am I going to have to place this here just to get it? Get it. See, I'm much better, much more equipped at this point. Yeah, because now it's the dry wood we're waiting on. Technically, I could salvage stuff before I salvage the bits that I need. I could probably make a boat. Oh, I can make a salvage boat. I'm going to do it because I need the plastic, and frankly, the boats salvage a lot quicker than the people do. And all I'm really waiting on is plastic and dry wood now. We've still got we've got a load of wet wood. I didn't notice this was up here until just now. That would have been a lot easier for earlier on, to be honest. But I like this. This is much better. It's much more organised, I think. I'm gonna remove that marker now because everything that's close that the swimmers could get is almost... It's like they can probably come and get this. But any further than that, and it just takes them too long. And then in the next one, I can look. In the next one, I can look basically at putting another mooring point on this side and having the fishing boat here. So you put this like there. Now the reason you might wonder why have I put it down now? Surely that's a waste. No, my argument is, wow, so much plastic and wood. Okay, come and get that. The reason I've chosen to put this in here now is I'm going to put the sail on this end, coming out this way, and I don't want to put the sail on, but then not be able to put the other mooring point on. I want both mooring points on this side. Look how close they are. They're so up close and personal. Look at that. That's perfect. This is so much better. And he's already coming back with stuff. Look at this. You see how good this is? We're getting the dry wood we need. I need to make them homes before we do anything else. There you go. And then we need one more bed. See, look how much quicker he is. And then we can worry about the water. We need one of these. Don't think it's going to fit on this side of this arm, but if it does, that would be great. I need one more bed first. Oh, and it is just the wood. And it's dried. Come and get it, guys. Because then, the moment we start the next level, I can focus on building one of these. Just immediately go out and get fish. We can turn one of these dryers into a fish dryer. And then we have food. We just have food. That's it. Okay, so there it is. Nope, someone nicked a piece of it, I think. Ow, there we go. So those are our 3 beds. What is it we are needing now? We just literally just need the wood. It's the drying wood, and they're all on there. For example, those 6 bits of wood that are hanging up right now are exactly what we need. Yeah, I'm so much more organised. Now I know what I'm doing. It's all more tight-knit. No wasted space. Look, they've actually been able to sleep and everything. We'll see if we can put this directly across from the workspace. And you see, this is my point. If I set that workspace onto make fuel, he'll start making fuel out of the wood I need to actually make the distillery itself. So it makes more sense for me to do the distillery first. And then technically get him to salvage the island. Because at that point, we're pretty much done here. Level 1 done. Record time. Look at that. How cool is this? I'm doing so much better than I was before. There you are. You've all got a bed. And we've got room for one more. And then I might go across and across. And up maybe. And then we've got some more arms that we can put beds on. We just need 2 more bits of wood. And it's like I said, you know, I don't want this stream to be too long. I know it's a Saturday, but I know that there's this current trend where people aren't enjoying videos that are too long, necessarily. And more people watch this as a video than they do as a live stream. So, I'll keep it still to one mission, unless one mission is overtly quick. Hey, there we go. Let's put it up there. So the guy that sleeps in this bed, the person that sleeps in this bed, will get woken up every time that they're still in the water. Okay, as you've finished, go salvage. As you've finished collecting all the bits I asked you to. They can continue to dry out all the wood. Let's watch him go. So I know they're going to hook up here in theory. There you go. I mean, everything that could be here, it only goes for the ship itself. There we go. And then he'll drop all this off in the boat. And then will he come back before, I think? I can't remember. Oh, that sounds like the water distillery's done. Let's see if he goes back up or if he does. Okay, so he's going to get it all right now. Perfect. Where's my boat? Oh, look at that. There's a big whale under the water. Okay, so what I will do is
Yeah, sure.
and then I'll put on infinite because you can't do anything else. So just as soon as you get the fuel, just make it, please.
Okay.
I really love this. This is so much better than the last time I did it. Just the kind of the order of where I put things. The organisation, knowing what I'm doing. I can't believe I didn't think to dry that. That's going to annoy me for the rest of the goddamn day. I had 60 fish and starving people and 2 dryers and didn't think. Didn't even look, didn't click on it, didn't think. Okay.
Yeah, sure.
Once everything arrives, stick this right on the end there, look at that. Perfect. This be done ski, tickety tick, there we go. We've only got 2 more bits of wet wood. We've only got 2 more bits of wet wood left, which are currently on the racks now, but that's fine because this thing is now just churning out water. Yay! And it'll just keep going. It's perfect. Do. There we go. And now you are done. So the very first thing I will need to do in the next episode will be to get enough materials together to build a fishing boat and turn one of the drying racks into a fish drying rack. And actually I don't know what the difference will be between dry fish. Let's see if because I can just move off now. So let's have a little look and see. Nutrition value of 0.5. Okay. A nutrition value of 1. Okay, so that gives a much higher nutritional value. So it makes a lot more sense that I do need that eventually. Oh, I can make myself a fishing boat before I even go. How? Might as well. So that way, once the fishing boat is done, I'm all ready to go. I've got water. I've got all of my stuff all kind of ready and raring to go. I've got my fishing boat. I can go immediately and start fishing. And I can go immediately and start salvaging. Look at this. Now this is the ultimate in extremely very organised design, I think. So then yeah, I'll probably start coming off here and then off there and maybe off here, so that I can start to get a bit of a spider effect going. Get some blocks, grid references. I'm out of wood completely. Which I said, in a way it's good, because then I've got myself some dry wood to start with, although I don't need it immediately so I can just start hauling in loads and loads of fish. Just start drying all the fish off whilst I'm kind of gathering bits and pieces. There it is. There it is. We're ready to go. Okay, we're ready to go, people. On we go. Pow! We did it. We're floating on sea. And I'm going to immediately save it. Yeah, look, you see? There is the stream save. A little no sign. Because we're now on 0.2, not 0.1.13. New save. Can I save the name? I can. Okay, I was like, okay. New. Stream. Save. There we go. Perfect. And I'm not even going to go in, because I know what it is. One of these has, like, metal, and one of these has people. Well, one has metal and other things, and one has people. So, because I made the mistake the last time of going straight for the people, and then I couldn't feed them, I couldn't home them, I couldn't water them, and it just became a whole hassle. So I now know to kind of salvage and build up first so that I'm stable, then rescue the people, then move on. But that will be next week. Now, we are getting close to Christmas, so it's going to change up a little bit. But because Christmas is midweek, me streaming on Saturdays, this game will still be fine. Shouldn't be affected. It's the midweek that's going to change around. But as far as I'm aware, next week I will be back on Tuesday streaming Satisfactory. It's a big day because I'm going to be completely restructuring my entire oil production. It's going to be a big build. So come on Tuesday if you want to see that. Hopefully I'll be fine on Thursday, in which I'll carry on with swords, swag and sorcery. And then Saturday I'll be back with Flotsam, and we will continue building this very fantastic little community out in the ocean. So thank you so much for watching. Please try and catch me live, and I'll see you again next time.